my styrene junkies. It's Half-Ass Model Garage. So, this is a What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe over at Big Sky Model Works. A day late, as always. Seems like that's part of my nature, I guess, because I'm always busy. So, I have a few things. I did post up a video of a show that I went to last weekend, and we did pick up some model kits. Some were due to projects coming for this future, um, and some was just because the guy had a good sale, so we bought more than what we needed. So, anyways, without further ado, the first kit we got here. This is a '63 Corvette. This is for the Acme build. My girl is going to be putting this in. I'm not going to divulge what it's going to be. It has to do with the music theme part that they're doing. So this is what she's got to build before Acme this year. Shouldn't be too bad for her. She's built the Nova Yenko, so I have the utmost confidence that she'll do a pretty good job on this as well. I'm not sure how much we'll film of it, guys. She's not much of a camera person, so we'll see. Now, this person we got this from, he was doing buy three, get one free. So that's what we did. We ended up buying 3 kits from him and getting one free. So I got that one from him. And this one's been kind of on my hit list to buy. This was also from the same vendor. It's just something that eventually I want to build. No time, no real plans. I'm not sure how I'll do it. I just really love my old cars along with my new cars. I'm not partial to any make, brand, or um, how do you say it? Make, brand, or model. Thank you. Oh, wrong one. Um, so the other one I picked is a kit that I'm also sure everybody's aware of, and I already opened it. Is the 72 Chevy Nova SS. Now this here, I'm going to probably do um, either a barn find. Here we go, guys. Yeah, get my words out right, huh? A barn find or a field find. Not quite sure, but this will be my first kit that I ever do as far as patinaed, either rusted out, damaged, somewhere on that lines. But it's something that I don't want to rush. I'm going to probably take my time doing, and that's one of the reasons I picked it, because of the detachable fenders and everything. It's going to kind of go with the whole theme of how it's going to look. And I know I won't be using that ugly hood. That's the only reason why I never liked this kit, is because of that hood scoop. That is just nasty. I'd rather see the blown motor out the hood than that big old square box. So the kit we chose for free was this, the 58 Ford Thunderbird convertible. Um, because I told her she had to pick another one because I picked 2 and I wanted her to pick 2. She kept kind of looking at it, but she just wasn't really feeling it. But I'm really kind of hoping that I've seen her eyeball Thunderbird convertibles a couple of times, so I'm kind of hoping that it'll grow on her as she opens it up and maybe looks at it or something. I think it would be a really cool build for her to do, and I think it's a low parts count, if I'm not mistaken, because this is and I don't see an actual what do you call it, skill level. Uh, and this was done in 1987, guys. So, I mean, I know they've issued this out a million times, um, but I think that she could do a really good job on that. So I'm kind of hoping that she will build it. So these other 2 kits I got from another vendor. He's always at all the shows. They usually sell a lot of Tamiya products, as far as, your tweezers, your scribers, the space stuff. glues and everything else, but he's always got a few kits, and he had 2 kits. This one here, I've also been eyeballing big time. It's on, basically like my bucket list buys, and like I said, I do buy 1 or 2 kits at a show that I'm definitely looking for, that I want in my stash. Some convertibles have really been growing on me. This won't be done as the box art. I really think that this would be a cool build to drop it low, give it some nice modern wheels. I just think that, like a, not so much, just a custom cruiser. So, and then this one too was also on my want list for the future, and that's the new Corvette 22 hardtop. This one I do have some plans for as far as how I want it to go. I will probably be opening the doors and maybe some other things. I just think that it just needs that little extra detailing in it. I think this is, yeah, it's a skill level 4. I think mostly because the parts count is up there. Does it give you a parts count? It probably does, but they always keep changing the location. I'm not really quite seeing it. But anyways, guys, I did open this too because I wanted to see exactly what it looked like inside. Um, it's not really uh, a must-have kit for me. It just kind of caught my eye back when it first came out. So I thought that I definitely wanted to pick one up to have in my stash to eventually build it someday. So the one other thing I got, and unfortunately it's over there being used already, so I'll have to show you the manual. But I picked up a ultrasonic cleaner. I got this for 2 reasons. One, to clean my airbrushes better than I seem to be doing on my own, because I keep having an issue with the fan tip not quite getting clean good enough. Uh, Still some residue inside the chamber. It just, you can tell when you didn't clean your airbrush good enough. You end up with imbalanced airflow coming out the tip or whatever. So I decided to go with the ultrasonic cleaner to clean this stuff. Plus, I think I'm also going to be using it to clean my resin parts that I'm going to be, after they go through the actual first wash and the second wash thing. But just before I go to cure them, I want to take that one initial next step. I plan on running this like either a 75% water and 25% alcohol, or a 50-50 ratio. I haven't decided yet. Yes, guys, I know some people are going to say alcohol in a heated system is bad, but I can tell you from where I came from in my job history, I had a big ultrasonic cleaner that we used to clean the nozzles in our machines, and 100% 90 proof alcohol under heat, I've never had an issue. So, I know a lot of people say, it's flammable, combustible, but you don't keep the top on when you're doing it. I think that's probably the key. So I think those are all my what did you buy Wednesdays. This was kind of, I'm just making sure, guys, I'm looking around because my bench is a disaster again. I don't know how, because I'm always working on a couple different things. I've been working on my RC helicopter, my big one, trying to get it up in the air. And so I've had all kinds of tools out. I've been working on the diorama slowly, so I've got that all over the place, and I'm still working on my gasser. So, and yeah, and speaking of the gasser, now I painted this with Tamiya's flat clear, and I'm telling you, that don't look flat. Um, any suggestions? I be grateful for because it's supposed to look flat. Now, some of it did, but I think that's more or less not orange peel, but spray dusting. Because I'm still having a hard time controlling that as well. Like if you're coming in and you're touching up a spot because you got too not enough clear coat, and then you get the dust effect from the rest of the airbrush, and if that's still tacky, that gives you that you know um, flat, not flat look, but it gives you that spray pattern look. And I didn't shoot you to get this isn't the final clear coat, so that's why I'm asking if there's something different that I should be using to make it more flat. Let me know. This was just to seal it so that I wouldn't scratch it while I'm doing the rest of the work on it because this is the color it's going to be, but I still have to work on the trunk, the door, and I didn't want to keep nicking the paint, and I needed to see what it was going to look like to make sure that all the work that I did to the door jamb and everything was okay and didn't need more finessing and stuff. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect because this is a gasser. All gassers usually start out as somebody's car that maybe the motor died or it's been sitting in a barn somewhere and someone decided to turn it into a race car, and it gets its bumps and bruises, and so it doesn't need to be perfect. And another quick question: if anybody can tell me what kits might have moon eyes decals in it, let me know, because I don't know. I don't have many race kits. I might have one or two, but I don't know if they're in any other kits that could be like 3-in-1s, 2-in-1s. Because I need a set of moon eyes. If I have to print them, can print them. I can print decals, but I just would like to use some original ones. But I need the moon eyes for this. So if anybody knows, drop them in the comments down below, please. And I'm gonna kind of get on boat like everybody else says. Please like the video. If you're not subscribed and you're watching it, please subscribe. I don't know what I'm at for subscribers, like two something somewhere. Anyways, I'd really like to do a giveaway. I mean, if I could reach 300, maybe I'll do a giveaway at 300. Um, I mean, I have a couple of things, and especially if I hit 500, I have a nice Iwata airbrush. Um, the the higher end one. I paid like on sale 150 for it. I have so many other airbrushes. I like my galleries. I did order the Ventus, I think it is, or Vent. Anyways, and right now it's on hold until they correct some problem. But like I said, I have one up there, practically brand new, just missing the paints that were in the box or whatever. I'd love to give it to somebody that you know. I'm not going to say less fortunate. That's not the words I want to use, but is on a tighter budget than I am. So it'd be nice to give it away to somebody that needs that. Even if I don't do it for a giveaway, if you know somebody that really deserves uh, an upgrade or a better airbrush, same thing. Put it down in the columns again. Comments. Let me know. All right, guys. With that, I'm gonna tell you. I think that's it, and I'll see you all later.